Good morning, afternoon. This is Sea Spirit Tarot. This is Wednesday afternoon, probably about 1 o'clock. I want to do at least one reading. I've got my distillers running. I know you can hear that. I have faint music, a lot of distractions. I guess that works well for the veil, the card that came out for Halloween, which they use this much to talk about speaking beyond the veil and to those loved ones. The veil is thin in Halloween, but we can also look at that, or I do, as taking off the veil and seeing what's really going on around you. So, during Halloween and during this time of the thin veil, do what you need to do with your ancestors. But other than that, take off the veil. Take off the veil. There's much going on we need to pay attention to. Again, I got this panacea, and she is, says she can heal the whole body, revitalizing growth. I don't know. I don't really believe in praying outside myself to something. I used to think this was a serpent, but she's pouring emerald green water, which could just well be love of the heart and emotions, onto panacea. I wonder if that's she who cures all, be for me the death of my afflictions and restore me in soul, body, or life. Isn't there some slang word, or it's probably Latin, I don't know. We have all these panaceas or panceas that are isms, psychosomatic isms, but whatever they are. She is pouring a vessel of green, and she's pouring it on to these two people. It's love. Love is the answer. She keeps wanting to come out, so there she is. I'm just going to do my regular modified spread, and I'm going to try to go through it regular quickly. The card I chose, the pile I chose, is the Four of Wands, the fairies. And the reason I chose this card is because it came out 2 or 3 times while I was shuffling, and then when I split the deck into 3 parts, it was on top. So the question, the Four Wands, this is our daily universal read. What's the stability in our day? What is the energy we're putting forth? What we're going to do in our day? So there's a glare. It's going to go right there for now. Second part of our question is the Hermit. Are we going to have to really pull back and pull up today? Is it going to be a hermit kind of day? I don't think it's going to be a hermit kind of day for me. But the Four of Wands could also indicate a level of spirituality that one has reached. Why are we looking at doing this anyway? I mean, come on. The Chariot, the Centaur, Cancer card. What is the Hermit? The Hermit is Taurus, isn't it? This is movement, Swiss movement. This is balance of ourselves, human and animal instincts, or should I say sacred spiritual versus animalistic gluttonous desires. That's the way the Gita kind of illustrates in that picture, don't you think? Anyway, Tom, let's get some movement going on. We got to do something different, right? And we get the Five of Pentacles. Dancing in the light. Can't start a fire without a spark. Well, this shaman has got it. He has this drum, heartbeat of the earth. So, it's like a spiritual reading, a spiritual change of development for us today. Put that there, you can see it. Ain't that sneaky? How are we gonna pull today off? You know, what's the general energy? What's gonna happen? Or what are we bringing into it? The Nine of Pentacles. This is Frankenstein. The Nine of Pentacles is attainment. Attainment of all earthly goods, including your earthly carbon-based body. Good card, good card. Pretty spreads. Pretty spread. The best, yeah. This would have been our short-term goal here, this Five of Pentacles, you know, burn it up, burn it up. Let's go fast, let's change, let's burn it up. Maybe from what we've learned here, the next plateau we've reached from studying as the Hermit. The best expected outcome is the Lovers. Gemini card. Mercury raises all kinds of havoc sometimes, doesn't it? They say. 1, 2 major arcana, 3 major arcana. This could be the divine male waking up, which they do need so to do. It could be us waking up and to assist the divine male. The only way you seem to be assist them too much is through the sex. This is not sex. This is divine union. Is what the divine feminine is reaching for. Sacred sex, the rise of the Kundalini, when we merge in union as one sacred being. And she's scratching him, wake up and take part. The way we see our question here, looking from the outside in, it's Queen of Swords. Let's get it going. Let's get it organized. I have the strength. I'm the Amazon, Queen of Swords. I know where to set the limits. I know when to pour on the power. So she goes right here after this Yeti, the Hermit, who's been studying. So someone's got a plan for today, They're moving on their plan with knowledge that they have, desire or movement that they have. The timing card, you know, like if this spread was for, should I build a house or should I apply for a job, this would be the timing card. It's a Page of Swords, it's a movement. We got the Queen of Swords already. The movement of the Page of Swords assist the Queen of Swords spreading the word. I'm going to say the word is popular. Don't lose your head, though, while you're doing this, right? This is kind of our overall energy. The Page of Swords. Always kind of goes with the veil looking out, huh? So the next card would be the big picture. We have the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is a choice, is a union, is a balance. Two of Pentacles is, I believe, I'm getting this right, Jupiter in Saturn. So expansiveness that has worked in balance for the most effect. Yeah, but it has an arrow, but these are those cheap Halloween cards. So after the shake-up with the with the shaman, we got the elf with the arrow pointing to where we're going. Opportunities, outcomes, things to look out for. Two of Swords. Maybe indecisions, which way's the right way. A uniting of the minds. The division of the minds. Bottom of the deck. Oh, she's a tough one. She's a tough one because it's another Lilith card. Bottom of the deck. Lilith made from the earth, not from Adam's rib. The original Eve. I know I say that everyone, but people just need to at least explore a different perception of Adam and Eve. All right? And I'm going to put her up here with the Page of Swords. She is the Queen of Wands. The Page of Swords has the air. The Queen of Wands has the fire. The fire, soul source, sun to get it done. Oh, I just dropped cards all over. Excuse me. Okay. Don't like my cards on the floor. So overall, real quick, We have panacea. Gotta look up the origin of that word. Pouring love. I'm working the goddess, divine feminine. We got the Queen of the Wands on the bottom of the deck, Lilith, the divine feminine, the real feminine, that has the power to be the healer, that has the power to see through the veil. She's asking you to see through the veil. We have the Page of Swords here, which was the timing card. Page of Swords is aware. He's out there. He's ideas, strategy. What should we do? Whoop, I hit the camera. Anyway, action. Well, not action. Page, inaction. He doesn't have a head. But the idea of the action is there. The question, what are we going to do today that's going to be productive with what we know, and the action we have, the Queen of Swords, to get something running in our life, maybe take care of even daily pursuits that we need to do. This could be on your path to enlightenment, where you've reached a plateau and you're cutting away or looking forward to the next movement. Many things. Why are we doing it? We're doing it because we want to change. It's time for something different. Let's rock and roll. The best expected outcome is the Five of Pentacles, the Shaman. I love this card, Shaman. Five of Pentacles is a change in every of your earthly, and the big picture of that is the Two of Pentacles, where you have your arrow aimed at exactly what you're going to go do. You're aware up here, like the Page of Swords, who is actually also watching, because I keep also kind of getting about protection. Coming into this time, going deep into Scorpio, if your frequency is not low, you may want to do a ritual or a thought of protection, because you're going to go deep. You're going to go deep, and you're going to go deeper than your head, okay? How we're going to do this, we're going to do it with the Nine of Pentacles. We got the tools. We got the knowledge. We got the frequency. Best expected outcome. Be kind to those that we meet that are not awake. Help them see different perceptions. They don't have to be like us. They just have to realize that they're not in the rut. And as much as the feminine has been, put down, abused, used as cattle, so far has the male been trapped in his role of being asleep, that he cannot be kind, that he must have an ego, he must. And be aware of ghosts, be aware of ghosts in the past. Make decisions. You got a mouse here. Mices, two of them. Eating up the rug of the past, guarding the rug of the past. Two of Swords, a new beginning. Make the right choices using the Page of Swords. It's education who can help you cut through that. You have the Queen of Swords for you to be a knowledgeable decision. You have your Pentacles to be grounded, and you have this Pentacle here that's going to show that you're changing. You're changing. Your carbon body is changing. And sometimes we're having trouble keeping up. It's changing so fast. With the Moon, this is a Moon card, Cancer. So reflective on how you see yourself is important. That's balance. Like I said, though, balance of I'm going to say gluttony and love. The Gita has a picture that represents it all so well. So that's my daily read today. It looks like we have two twos for the outcomes here. That's the only twos I have. That's pretty cool. So whichever way we go, we have choices, we have union, or we can put it all together and begin a manifestation. Love and light. Have a beautiful fall day. It is gorgeous here. Just absolutely gorgeous. I love you all. If you sat through the reading, thank you. Please give me a like or a comment. And this is the job my guides gave me. And I have to talk through my solar plexus and throat chakra. So I know I'm not as refined as some, but I am a real wild woman. A real wild woman. However you want to say that. Goddess bless. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.